All right, you guys, welcome back to another weekly video here at Childcare Success Tools. What I'm going to do before we jump in, I'm going to go ahead and share this out with my group, and I hope that you guys can see me okay. I am sitting in front of a window here, but it is cloudy and rainy today, so I'm not getting enough natural light. But anywho, I'm going to go ahead and share this out with my group. And while I'm doing that, if you want to go ahead, if you are new here, let me just go ahead and give you the rundown. If you are a normal, if you're a regular around here, then you kind of know what the drill is. But go ahead and grab you something to drink. Go ahead and get yourself comfortable. I need for you to also get you a pen and some paper so you can take notes. And while I'm sharing this off, oh, and as you come in, go ahead and say hello. Let me know where you're coming in from, and are you starting, growing, or scaling a childcare business? Hi, Prep for Preschool. Hi. And let me just share this out for my group. Now, today, you guys, I will let y'all know I have a messy bun, and I have bags under my eyes. So I hope that y'all cannot see that. But my husband was sick last night. He's got a really bad cold, and he was up, and so anyway, it's probably showing in my eyes. So, but he's okay. It's just one of those colds that just, kind of do what they do. So as you're coming in, say hello. Let me know if you're starting, growing, or scaling a childcare business. Today, we're going to be talking about 6 things I need for you to stop doing today. If you need some motivation, I got your back, okay? I got you covered today if you need some motivation. The weather here, y'all, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's something I have not paid attention to in the last few years, but our winter has been so dreary. I mean, we have had so much rain, and the clouds and everything. I know, Deidre, I'm going to tell you about that. I'm so excited. Deidre says she cannot wait for the Academy of. I have some stuff to share with y'all when we jump in here about that. Hi, Rashonda. All right, let me share really quick, y'all. So just give me 1 second. Let me share really quickly out to the group so everybody knows that I'm here. And yes, just let me do that, because there's no need me trying to multitask. You guys know I can't do it. Just does not work for me. Just does not work. Hang on. So share to a page. Facebook has changed some stuff too. I was noticing that when I was going live here. But I think it looks better. The lighting on here looks better, especially on a cloudy day. So good job, Facebook. Good job for that. All right, share to a group. Now, the group that I'm sharing to is called Childcare Success Tools Private Group. If you're not a member of that group, I would love to have you over there, y'all. Things are so changing here at Childcare Success Tools, and I'm so excited about these changes that are happening. But anyway, yes, would definitely love to have you. And so I'll be sure to leave a link down below as always, so you know where to find us at. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and post. We should be good to go. All right, there we go. All right, so let me just go in and do my official introduction for those of you that are new to me. But welcome to Childcare Success Tools. My name is Ashley Benz. I am a childcare business strategy consultant. And what this means is that I analyze pieces and parts of a childcare business that's not working for childcare owners. And what I do is, after I go through and analyze those pieces and parts, I actually come in and I will create a strategic plan to fix those gaps, okay, to fill in those gaps. And so one of the ways that I do that is through my online campus, which I'm the founder and creator of at childcaresuccesstools.com. And I do that through online courses. I have different type of virtual programs, one-on-one coaching, just things of that nature to actually help you come up with a strategic plan to fill in those gaps of your childcare business that are not working. Now, my main focus is I work with owners who, if you're working 40 plus hours a week in your childcare business, I work with you to cut those hours in half, and we do that through one of my signature programs called Childcare Business Automation Academy, which is what Deidre was talking about. And that academy is going to be opening up within the next week, so I'm going to talk about that here in a minute. Also, if you're trying to get started, I also help you with that process. If you are in the phase of you really don't know where to begin the process, you have this dream of starting your own daycare business, childcare business, I help you with that process. And then what I help you do is I help you make sure that you don't become like an owner like I was and some of the owners that are out here that's been running these businesses, the childcare businesses, and working 40 plus hours a week. So I help you not even go down that path, and we go ahead and lay the right foundation so that you can actually have a quality childcare program that allows you to not only enrich the lives of children and families, but your own life, okay? So what qualifies me to do this is that I actually owned, operated, ran, and directed a childcare business for 10 years. And what happened to me, you guys that know my story, but just for those that are new, for the sake of those that are new, what kind of happened to me was I overworked myself. I didn't have any organization. I really did not run my childcare business with strategy, and I made a lot of mistakes. And so Childcare Success Tools basically is what I do now to help other owners not make the same mistakes that I did, okay? I also, through Childcare Business Automation, I also learned how to cut my 50 to 60 working hours. I learned how to cut those in half. And that was a game changer for me, you guys, okay? It's such a game changer. So this is what I'm passionate about. I am passionate about making sure that you are taken care of. Because when I was running my daycare business, my childcare business, you guys, I felt like there was nobody there to have my back. I felt like there was nobody, like it was all about the children. Don't get me wrong. We love the kids, right? I mean, that's why we do what we do. But I really just felt like if there was nobody there to, like, you know, put a stake in the ground and say, Ashley, you're doing a great job with those kids. You don't need my help with that. You need help with making sure that you take care of you, okay? So some of this for me is almost like, and I was thinking about this the other day, but it's almost like, it's like me like going back in time and rescuing myself, if that makes sense. So every owner that I am able to cut their 40 plus hours a week in half, it's like me coming back and rescuing me, if that makes any sense. And so I'm very, very passionate about it. It's a very, very soft spot in my heart because I lived it, and it was kind of a hard life for the first 6 years that I ran my business. So anyway, that's a little bit about me, a little bit about what I do. All right, as you come in, before we jump into 6 things I need for you to stop doing today, what I need for you to do is I need for you to like this video. This lets Facebook, trains the Facebook algorithm to make sure that my stuff is shown to you. So I need for you to do that. I also need for you to invite. I need to invite you to share, like, and love this video. So you guys do something. Say hello, like it, love it, share it out. Do something so that Facebook knows that you would like to continue to see my things in your newsfeed and get notifications from me. Also, if you're watching from YouTube, I just want to say that I am so thankful for you guys. I'm thankful for all of y'all, but hang on. Okay, sorry. A text from my husband. He just asked me, did you get a chance to put the pot of something on the stove? Because he fixed some stuff up last night and he wants to. So, yes, hubby, I got it. If you're watching me live, it's all on the stove and it's ready to go. It's been boiling for the last hours or whatever. I think he's got like some short ribs or something that smells really, really good. So anyway, he just texted me. I don't know where I was going with that. I have no idea what I was saying. Anyway, nonetheless, you guys, I don't know what I was saying, y'all. Can somebody tell me what I was talking about? Because I have no idea. Because he just texted me and he just broke my concentration. And I'm going to get on him for doing that and my sending me a text message on my live video. But you guys know that for me, family is first. So if I get a text message or a phone call or anything from my husband or my little girl, I've got a 3-year-old, like this video has to be, I've got to pause, stop, or you guys just have to hang in or whatever. So anyway, but we're good. All right, so I was talking about inviting, sharing, and liking and loving the video, and I was talking about Facebook's algorithm. Oh, and I was also saying if you can leave down below if you're starting, growing, or scaling your childcare business. And okay, I'm seeing a lot of comments here. So hi, Nisha. Hi, Vanessa. Hi, Maria. Okay, we've got Maria from Baltimore, Maryland in the house. We've got, she's been doing, being a home provider for 2 years. We got Vanessa. Vanessa says, dreary and wet with mild temperatures on the Florida. Yes, Vanessa's in Florida. Vanessa, me and my husband, I was saying, I have got to get down there. I'm telling this weather, y'all. Oh my goodness. I'm just like, I need vitamin D really, really bad. So, Nisha says, hi, Ashley. OMG, I can't wait. I've never been more ready to give someone your okay, well, honey, you know, we'll be getting this thing open. So by the way, let me just go ahead and jump into that. You guys are, you're making me laugh, Nisha. You're making me blush over here about that. So anyway, okay, so this video is sponsored by our academies, which are opening. Now, let me just say this, you guys. I'm going to be doing something that has never really been done in the space that I'm in, which is the online space. And so, you know, I've really, really been thinking about it. I've been praying about it. And I'm like, okay, I was going to open up like a huge academy with a lot of people. That's no, it's not going to work. Because I know that those that are getting started, you guys need something totally separate. And those that are trying to automate, you need something separate. So what's going to happen is that the dates for the academies have been set. We are in the process right now. As soon as I get done this video, I'm going to finish that up to actually confirm those dates. So here's what's going to happen. Well, first of all, let me explain. See, I am so excited about this, but let me explain what the academies are for somebody that does not know. All right. So I have 2 signature programs. They are called How to Get Started Academy and the Childcare Business Automation Academy. Now, the How to Get Started Academy is for those that are trying to get started, okay? And the stage that you are in is basically you are at square one. You are also trying to do this without a business loan, which is a smart way of doing it. And so in the How to Get Started Academy, we focus on funding. We also focus on licensing, and there's a little bit of marketing, actually how to market your childcare business 101 inside of that academy. So that's what we do inside of there. Now, for the Childcare Business Automation Academy, this is for someone, if you are an owner, you're working 40 plus hours a week, you want to cut those hours in half, this academy is for you. If you just open your doors, so like you've been through licensing, you're doing all that, and you just open your doors, you are ready for Childcare Business Automation, okay? And so what this academy does, it literally helps you set up the right systems and processes, but that are automated, okay? And what this does for you, this is the vehicle. Childcare Business Automation is the vehicle for a new owner to get themselves organized, to not feel like you're all over the place, and to really have the foundational systems in place so that you do not have to overwork yourself. And for the owner that's been in business and you're working 40 plus hours a week, this is the vehicle to cut those hours in half. This is what I use. This is what helped me cut my hours in half. This is what helped me to be able to go take a maternity leave, to go have a baby that we're waiting on having for 6 years. This is the academy that does that, okay? So with that being said, y'all, the wait lists are open. What you need to do is you need to hop on whichever academy is where you're at right now, whichever one you feel like you need at the moment. You're going to hop on that wait list. What that's going to allow you to do is basically become a VIP on the wait list. When you are a VIP, you are going to be notified first before the general public of enrollment dates, when we're going to be doing everything that's going to be happening. And I'm going to tell you guys, okay, I am going to be doing something that's totally different, never been done before. You guys know that every time I do something or I'm launching, I have to top myself. I got to top what I did beforehand. The experience level of these academies are going to be none other. And I'm going to be doing something really, really fun, okay, this time around. So if you want to know what that is, you got to get on the wait list. And this is going to be happening in the next like 3 to 4 weeks, okay? So I can tell you guys that these doors are opening up ASAP. So I'm so excited too. I am so excited to get these things going. You guys don't know how excited I am because I am working behind the scenes. I can see everything that's happening. I know how it's going to run. But I can just tell you guys the experience level has been totally updated. So for those of you that have been a part of the academy, or you've been in the courses or whatever, like it totally, like I'm talking about like it's 2019 up in here. That's what I'm going to tell you right up front. So all right, 6 things I need for you to let go of today. Before we jump in there, I do want to say client reviews. I always like to share things. This is from Katrina, who is a YouTube Viewer, she says, thanks, Ashley. All the things you went through was to prepare you for now. Your new business, helping people like me wanting to start a daycare business, showing us the best ways to manage a successful business. I just want to thank you for all the information, and your hard work is paying off. And we would know, how to work, and we now know how to work smarter and not harder. Thanks a lot. God bless you and all that you do. Thank you so much, Katrina, for watching. Thank you for being a YouTube viewer and a part of my YouTube family. And I am so grateful for each and every one of you all, because without you, there is none of this. So, all right, you guys, who's ready for this? If you need a little bit of motivation, if you've been dealing with this yucky, nasty, rainy, cloudy kind of weather, and you're also struggling a little bit in your childcare business, and you need a little bit of motivation, here's what I want you to do. I need for you to get a paper, a pen, and I need for you to number your pen and paper, your paper from 1 to 6, okay? So I want you to write down 1 to 6, okay? So number your sheet 1 to 6, and I want you to leave a little bit of spaces so you can write notes in between. Also, if you have not gotten you something to drink, be sure to do that. You guys that are my normals around here, my loyals, my normals, I guess is what I'm trying to say. You know, this is what we do here. This is your time. Every Wednesday, I come on here between 11 and 12 Central Standard Time. And I try to do it during nap time, you guys. This is your time to invest in yourself, okay? And take a little bit of time out to have a different perspective on your childcare business, okay? So I'm going to take a sip, and we're going to jump right in. All right, and I'm trying to watch my time too. Okay, here we go. 6 things I need for you to let go of today. Number 1, what we're going to do, we're going to cover the automation pieces that I teach, and there's 6 of them. Okay, we're going to cover these, and I want you to understand like where I'm coming from with this. So we're going to cover the 6 pieces that allow you to automate your childcare business, okay? But I'm going to tell you what you need to stop doing and letting go of today. Number 1, in your accounting and budgeting. So I want you to write down accounting and budgeting. Number 1 is I need for you to let go of financial illiteracy, okay? Financial illiteracy. And I need for you to fill that in. So you're going to plug that out of your childcare business, okay? You're going to plug that out of your childcare business practices and the things that you do. And I need for you to fill that plug with this. And so what I need for you to say to yourself, I will start sitting down and looking at my business from a numbers standpoint. Okay. Now I want to read to you what it means to be financial illiteracy. Now, when I got started, and I hope this does not like offend anybody, because the one thing about being in business is that we have to constantly be looking at what can I do better. Okay. I had someone to tell me one time that, how do they have this? They were telling me that I focused so much on what was not working and not what was working. And I do agree with that. I do focus on a lot of what's not working. Okay. The reason why is because for me, being a business owner, my job is to constantly be improving myself. My job is to constantly be improving my craft. The only way I know how to do that is I always have to be looking at what is not working or what I can do better at, right? Now, also, yes, I do agree that you do need to focus on, you need to be tracking your results. You need to be tracking what is working. But the only way that I know to get better is I need to be looking at where are the gaps in my business? What is not working? What can I do better at? And so at the end of the day, you guys, I know when I was in business, when at the very beginning stages, y'all, I was financial, illiterate. Okay. And so what this means, it means not knowing, I got this off of Google somewhere, y'all. So I think it was, what is that website? It's like Quora, I think it's how you pronounce it, Quora.com. And it says, it means not knowing the value of money. Financial illiterate people look at money as a means to get things, most often stuff they can afford. On the other hand, and especially in today's world, all the unnecessary financial literate people are those that see money as a means to an end and freedom. Okay. So here's what I need for you to stop doing in your accounting and budgeting area of your childcare business is I need for you to stop being financial illiterate, and I need for you to take that out, and you're going to fill it in with saying to yourself, I will start setting down and looking at my business from a number standpoint. Now, the one thing I want to say about accounting and budgeting, yes, is mainly dealing with the financial aspect of your business. But when you think about accounting, there's a lot that you need to be accounting for. And there's a lot of numbers that happen that take place in a business. Okay, there's marketing numbers. There's your SEO, okay, for example. So like people visiting your website. There are numbers when it comes to your enrollment numbers, right? Your conversion rates. Okay, so there's a lot of numbers that we look at when we are dealing with the accounting and budgeting side of a childcare business. But the most important is your profit, okay? Your profit numbers. So that is one thing I need for you to stop doing. Number 2, marketing and advertising. Here's what I need for you to stop doing in your marketing and advertising. I need for you to stop using free marketing efforts. And what I need for you to do, so I need for you to take that out of your childcare business marketing and advertising processes and systems or whatever you do, okay? And I'm not saying completely take that out. But what I need for you to do is do not quit relying on free marketing efforts. I need for you to start paying for marketing, okay? You need to pay for marketing. You need to pay to be in front of the people that are looking for you. That you need to start paying for. And I need for you to do that. And here's what I need for you to say. I am going to start paying for some Facebook ads. Okay. Now, let me just say this, you guys. It doesn't have to be a lot of money, y'all. You can spend, I don't care, $10 a month. I don't care. $5 a week. I don't care. But you need to start using paid advertisement to advertise and market your child care business program. Okay. This is the way that you're going to get out there faster and be able to, just really not dibble and dabble with too much free stuff. Now, don't get me wrong. I do teach how to market, social media, which is all free and things like that. But I need for you to also have, as a part of your marketing and advertising, I need for you to have paid efforts. Okay. Number 3, management and leadership. All right. So I need for you to let go of staff that do not belong in your culture, okay? I need for you to let go of staff that do not belong in your culture. Hi, Doran. Doran is watching from Kenya. I love it. Hi, Betty. Betty says, y'all, hang on. I'm sorry. I'm getting sidetracked by these comments. Betty says, am barely thinking of getting into childcare business just so I can stay home with my kids. Okay. I'm going to address that in a minute, Betty. But what I need for you to stop doing is I need for you to let go of staff that do not belong in your culture. Listen, you guys. As business owners, you need to understand that there is a culture that you have that nobody else has that culture for your childcare business, okay? For your program, for everything that happens on the inside of your business. And the reason why I say that is because we're all unique, okay? That's the beauty of being a business owner and even being a part of other people that do what you do. But we're all unique. There is a certain type of culture that you have that nobody else can bring to the industry, okay? And so you need to let go of people that don't fit into your culture, okay? So like for me, my culture, when I was running my daycare business, my childcare business, my culture was that I wanted my staff to come in and I wanted you to be bubbly. And I would say in there, a natural bubbly. Why is that? Because I'm a bubbly person. So naturally, I am upbeat. I'm energetic. Like I am a go, go, go. I am a happy person, and I love being like, the person in the room that just kind of changes the energy if the energy is off, right? So I need staff that are going to reflect that of me, because the way that I always looked at it, the staff that you have is a reflection of you. It's almost like they're like little bitty extensions of who you are. So if my staff that I have don't reflect me, if let me just put you like this. If you are not a naturally happy person, you're not going to fit into my culture, because we smile here at Ashley Angels Childcare. We have fun here at Ashley Angels Childcare. We do things that the other childcare programs are not doing at Ashley Angels Childcare. So if you cannot handle that, if that's not your thing, if you are more of a laid back and you're just kind of a, whatever kind of, I don't know what kind of person that would be, but you know what I'm saying? Like they're, like draw. That's it. That's the word I was looking for. If you're kind of a draw person, you're probably not going to like me. My energy is going to be too much for you. Okay. My culture and my childcare business is going to be too much for you, right? Get rid of people, get rid of staff that do not fit into your culture, okay? Okay. And what I want you to do, I want you to fill that in. Because see, the thing about it, you guys, when you pull something out, when you pull a little block out that's not working, you got to fill that back in with something else, right? Here's my block. When you pull, why did I not get some of Nova's blocks today and be able to show that? But when you pull something out that's not working, you've got to plop it back in with something else, right? So I want you to fill this in with attracting the right people, okay? This whole thing, and you guys have probably heard this about attracting people. We attract people to us. And there is just something about that. And this is what I always said to myself when I kind of had the wrong staff there. If I had the wrong people there, if I maybe had people there that was dry, that, maybe even a teacher that came from another program and all she wants to do is just kind of come in and kick her heels up and hang whatever, I don't know, just draw. I would kind of have to look at myself and I would say, wait a minute, Ashley, is there something going on with your energy and how, because whatever happened here, you attracted that person over here into your business, right? So you've got to really be careful about that. And so there is something that we do inside the Childcare Business Automation Academy where I teach you how to attract the right kind of person. A lot of this, you guys, has to do with you. A lot of this is your mindset, which I'm getting ready to dive into here in a few minutes, okay? All right, so I want you to stop. I want you to let go of staff that do not belong to your culture. Number 4, customer service and program quality. All right, I want you to let go of the parent who does not pay you. We ain't got time for that, y'all. Ain't nobody got time for that, okay? I don't have time for that. I am running a business here. I'm not running a charity program, right? I mean, seriously, like, let's just be real. So therefore, if you have a parent that's not paying you, honey, you do what you're saying to yourself and what you're telling that parent, what you're communicating with that parent. I don't value my services enough to make you pay me or to tell you to leave. Let me say that again. I do not value my services enough to either make you pay me or make you leave, right? So get rid of the parent, okay? I want you to let go of that parent who does not pay you. But what I want you to do is I want you to attract the right kind of families. We're going to go back to this attract thing. I want you to attract the right kind of families so that you can have a waiting list, so that when that does happen, because it will happen. So for those of you getting started, I don't want this to ever be something that Ashley didn't tell you. Honey, listen, you're going to have parents come in. They're not going to pay you. That's just it. Okay. I don't care. If you're in business long enough, you will have that parent that comes in that does not pay you and that gets behind on their payments or whatever the case is there. Right. This is why you need to have a waiting list. Well, how do we get a waiting list? It goes back to the other automated engine that we teach, marketing and advertising. That's how you get a waiting list. This is why you need to pay for that marketing and advertising, so that when that parent comes and they're not paying you on time or you're having those issues, you've got the leverage to say, you know what? I really love your child being here and all that, but unfortunately, today is his last day because I have not gotten paid. Okay, and of course you say that in a professional manner. You guys know I'm professional, so and when it's time for me to kind of have to say something to somebody, I do say it professionally. But this is the way I would be saying it in my mind. You cannot stay here, sweetheart. Okay, and neither can your sweet little child. Okay, can't. And I could tell y'all a story about me having to actually do that at the door. Okay, she was trying to drop her child off. She knew she didn't have her money. We talked about it. I gave her a few chances, and I'm trying to be nice. Gave her a few chances. She didn't have her money. Honey, she dropped the child off, walked into my center. Child went into the block center. I said, you know, very nicely, where's your payment at? How are we going to work this out? Oh, X, Y, and Z. I said, well, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to take him back with you. So I went and got him out of block center. And I said, come on, sweetie. Mommy's got to go run an errand. I said that, you guys. I was like, Mommy's got to go run an errand. Because she told me, she's like, well, I'm going to go and get it and I'll come back. That's fine. But you're going to take him with you. Okay. She never did come back. Just part of the business, you guys. It's a part of the business. It's just a part of what we're in. But here's the thing about it. Because I had a waiting list, because I was paying for advertising, I had my engine going, it wasn't a big deal to me, right? But before that, before I had all this stuff set up, you guys, I hated letting somebody go because I knew what that was going to do to my bottom line for the month, and I couldn't afford to do it. Okay. All right. Woo, y'all. Okay. Kimberly says yes, and having a waiting list is powerful. Love it. Yes. Leah. Hi, Leah. She says, yep, so true. Preaching on point. 100. All right. Good. And today, you guys, I'm telling you to stop doing these things because I want you to feel empowered. Okay. And we're going to get into that in a minute. All right. Number 5. Office organization and procedures. Now, here is something that I need for you to let go of right now. I need for you to let go of disorganization. Honey, get rid of the clutter. Okay? I don't know what your desk looks like. I don't know what your office looks like. But if I was to come into your office right now, or your workspace, or wherever you work on your business and do the paperwork aspect of it, and I was to come in there right now and there's papers everywhere, I'm talking to you. Okay? I'm talking to you. I need for you to let go of disorganization. Guys, you cannot be a successful business owner and have a junky office. Can I get a yes and an amen? Let me say that again. You cannot be a successful business owner. You cannot be a successful childcare business owner and have a junky office. We've all heard that saying that a clutter-free desk equals a clutter-free mind. Okay? So what I need for you to do, I need for you to let go of that. Okay? What that's going to mean, you're going to have to go in and clean up. Let's clean up. Let's clean up. Right? Let's get it cleaned up. Let's throw some of this junk away. Okay? Get rid of the clutter, you guys. You don't need a lot of stuff in there. Right? And I need for you to fill this with a paperless and calendar system. 2 things. I need for you to go paperless, and I need for you to have a calendar system. So then when you do sit down to work, you're working. Okay? You're working. See, here's the thing about it, you guys, and I've said this so many times. I don't know how many times, and listen. When you guys come to me, I'm just going to be honest with you. You're not going to get a whole lot of new stuff because there are these 6 pieces to running a childcare business, and they're just these little engines. Okay, that's why we call it childcare business automation, because you're creating these engines, and some of you got engines that are all over the place, right? So a lot of this stuff, I think, is stuff that we know. Like, I think you know this stuff, but I know where you're at, and I understand that you're in the middle of the storm, and sometimes it's hard to kind of see things, right? So when you come to me, you're just always going to get a different perspective, or sometimes you're just going to get reminded. And every now and then, you guys, because that's just, I am that teacher. Every now and then, I'm going to be kind of giving you a little tap on the hand and saying, hello, right? Tap on the shoulder. Hello, hello, right? Okay. Let go of disorganization. I need for you to go paperless, and I need for you to have a calendar system, right? Y'all, listen. Now, I get it. And I see your, okay. I see some of y'all's comments, so I'll get to these in a minute. Let me get them so they don't get too far behind. CBD Kid says, this is my first time being able to catch her. Oh, yay, welcome. I'm so excited to be here. I love watching your videos, and I have learned so much from you. Well, I am so glad that you're here. All you've got to do, CBD Kids, and anybody else, that if you cannot catch my videos, over on my Facebook page, y'all, when you go over there, if you click on, what is it? Because I'm sitting right here at it. If you go on, I'm going to tell you how to be notified, okay? Y'all might already have this set for the sake of those that don't. All you've got to do is when you click on like And then underneath that, I think there's a way to set your notifications, okay? So just set them so that you see my stuff. But I'm so glad you're here joining. Yay! Okay, Gail. Hi, Gail. Gail says, you share the most valuable advice. Thank you. Well, thank you so much, Gail. I appreciate that, and I appreciate you, Gail. Betty's giving some yes and some 2 thumbs up. Leah says, OMG, this is so my thorn in my side. I'm trying so hard, and she's got this emoji up. So it's okay. It's okay. That's why I'm here. I'm gonna help you get this stuff done. Okay, you guys, we can do this, y'all. We can run successful childcare businesses. We can be organized. Like we can have it all together. Yes, we can. All right. So number 5, okay, work-life balance. And this one, you guys, is my absolute favorite. It is my absolute favorite. As a mom and a wife, I am sorry, but I am not the superwoman, okay? I am not that lady, okay? I am the mom that will put laundry on the, on the couch. I am that mom that, if I have too much going on, let me just say this, if I have too much going on, I am her, y'all. I am her. I am the mom that, is scrambling for dinner, trying to figure out what we're going to have if I've got too much going on. So I already know right up front, I'm not a superwoman. And I am proud to say that. I am not a super mom, and I'm not a super wife. Sorry, not going to happen. Okay. What I am, though, is I am a business owner that will ensure work-life balance. Then I can be what I need to be to who I need to be to. Does that make sense? Okay. So number 6, work-life balance. I need for you to let go of not protecting the most important asset to your business. Now, what is the most important asset to your business, you guys? What is that? That is you. That is you. You are the most important asset that your business has. And I need for you to let go of not protecting yourself. Okay? Okay. I need for you to let go of that. CBD Kid says, I'm still working on a work-life balance. Honey, it is a work in progress. Okay? It is a work in progress. And it does take time to get there. I can truthfully say that right now in my stage of life and business that I do have a really good work-life balance. Okay? Meaning that I don't have to work 50 to 60 hours a week. Now, here's the deal with me, though. I love what I do. Okay? I love what I do. So I am one of these women that I am like, what I do in my career and my business and everything I do here, it is like such an extension of myself that sometimes I do feel like if I'm not working, I don't know. It's hard to explain. But if you're a business owner, you know what I'm saying. Like, I love what I do. I love what I do. But I am in a place where right now, I work about 25 hours a week. If we're launching or like when we're getting ready to open up these academies, you guys, sometimes it will go into 40 hours a week. But 25 hours is like, that's usually my normal working schedule. One of the things that I had to learn the hard way about work-life balance is that if I overwork me, then everything, all the visions that I have, all the dreams I have for my childcare business will not happen. It just won't happen. Because all I'm going to do is I'm going to continue to set myself back. I'm going to continue to set my health back. I'm going to continue to set my being able to be innovative back. Because one of the things about being an entrepreneur and being in business and being a childcare business owner, you guys, is that and you guys have heard me say this, but we have to have that brain space to be innovative. Being a business owner, you are a creator, okay? You create, and especially in the childcare realm, y'all, especially in this industry. Y'all, there's so much we have to create. We've got to make sure that we are creating, great curriculums for children and programs. We got to make sure that we are creating an amazing experience for children and for families when they come in. Like, there's a lot of creating that we have to do. And you can't just create and then like leave it for 15 or 20 years and not update those creations, right? So you should always be in the constant, creating and being innovative. That is what a true entrepreneur does, okay? The reason why because I know a lot of you all like, you know, your main thing is working with the children, right? And I get that. I love working with kids. I still love working with kids, okay? But because, and this is what you got to really think about, okay? And I want you to ask yourself this question. Did I get into being a child care business owner to be a teacher, or to be a director, or to be an owner, right? Because, you know, a lot of times, you know, when I started out being a teacher. I loved it, right? Then the business side came in. Then I became a director. So then I'm running the day-to-day stuff. And then I was like, you know what? I can't like make this better. You guys, you know, in the beginning I talked to you about I always have to make it something better. So then I was like, I can't make it better if I cannot go into an owner role. So therefore, you guys, you really got to think about, what is your role here? What are you trying to accomplish? Because if you're trying to be a teacher, then you could do that for somebody else. You could just work for another daycare center and do that, right? If you're trying to be a director and all you care about is day-to-day, you can work at another daycare business and do that. You can find a director position. But if you're trying to be an owner, you're trying to be innovative, and you're trying to make the childcare industry and the childcare culture in your community better, you will have to step in an owner role at some point in your business. So for those of you getting started, hear me loud and clear. Okay, it's okay to have this passion, and it's fine. But you need to be passionate about being an owner, because that's where you've got the most control to make sure that those kids are getting what they need, that the children and families are getting what they need. Somebody's got to be on top doing this stuff, you guys. And if you can't do it when you're in the classroom, when you're answering the telephone, you can't do it, okay? It's very, very difficult to do. All right. So I need for you to let go of not protecting the most important asset to your business, okay? Something else I need for you to let go of. I need for you to let go of overworking yourself. Because when you overwork yourself, you're not protecting the most important asset to your business, okay? When you are doing long hours and little sleep, you're not protecting the most important asset to your business, you guys. You're not, okay? What I need for you to do is I need for you to fill that in with a balanced lifestyle. A balanced lifestyle, okay? Balance. Okay, and it's possible. It is very possible. I know that some of you might think, you know, Ashley, how do I do that? Like, how do I go into that owner role so I can have this balanced lifestyle, right? How do I do that? Well, it's a lot of work to it. I'm not going to lie to you. But it's work that once you do set it up, it's childcare business automation, okay? It's these little engines that run in the background of your business, okay, that help you do that, okay? It's very possible, very, very possible. You can do it. I did it. It can be done. If I can do it, anybody can. Good grief, because the way that my brain functions, you guys, I am like one of these people that I'm a plate spinner. Like, I have to have things going on. And so for me, when I finally was able to kind of balance out my childcare business and balance my family life and do those kind of things, it felt kind of awkward. And there was even times where I had free time. And my husband, Victor, he was like, well, you're off on Friday. What are you going to do? And I'm like, well, I have no idea what I'm going to do, right? And it's just like, you know, and so sometimes in the beginning stages, I would do nothing. I would take a Friday. I would lay on the couch. I would binge watch my favorite TV shows. Like, that is what I did. Because why? Because a part of the work, you guys, is unplugging. Everything works better when it gets time to unplug, right? Everything works better. So I cannot stress that enough. And on top of that, you guys, it's not even healthy for you to be working like that. It's not even healthy, okay? So those are the 6 things that I need for you to start to let go of, okay? Go back and rewatch this video, take your notes on it, grab out what you need to, and start refilling your business with the right things, okay? Now, here's some ending thoughts that I just want to leave with you. Here's one thing I want to say. and I want you to hear me loud and clear. I want you to stop underestimating your abilities, okay? Your abilities to do what you think is impossible. I want you to stop doing that. I want you to stop doing that, okay? A lot of the times we underestimate ourselves. We look at everything and we see this huge, like it's like a huge mountain, or it's like something way off far in the distance that can never, come to a reality. I want you to stop underestimating yourself, okay? Stop it. You're very smart. You're very intelligent. You've got a lot of brilliant ideas, okay? You have a lot of passions, and those things were ingrained in you for a reason. Those things are not accidental. Those things are from above. So if he equipped you with these things, then he is going to equip you with the things that you need to release this out of you, okay? Whatever that is, you guys. I know I'm getting kind of woo-woo here, whatever you want to call it. But this stuff, y'all, is so true. A lot of the times we underestimate what we can do. So here's what I'm going to tell you to do. If you have that staff that does not need to be there, honey, I need for you to do it scared. You know what you need to do. It's going to be uncomfortable, but that is growth. And we all know that. If we are comfortable, we're not growing. And when we're growing, it's scary. It can be scary sometimes, you guys. It can be scary. But you do it anyway, okay? Just the same thing we tell the kids, y'all. We got to tell it to ourselves. You can do it. I've got you. Whatever. You can do it, right? There is no such thing as I can't. Why do we tell the children that, and then we go and look at ourselves and say, I can't do it. I can't have a great work-life balance. I can't, I don't have time. Like, all this stuff you're telling yourself what you can't do, you need to stop. You need to let go of that type of thinking, okay? You got to let go of it. Because as he thinks in his heart, so is he. Your thoughts are a manifestation of what you've been thinking. Let me say that over. Where you are right now in your childcare business is a manifestation of what you have been thinking. Where you're not at in your childcare business is a manifestation of what you have been thinking. We have to control our thoughts. And sometimes to do that, what I like to do is if I am kind of going in that, because I go there too, you guys. I'm human. I go there too sometimes and thinking, oh, Ashley, now really, can you really update these academies and da-da-da? Can you do all that? I got to think about that myself. Now, Ashley, why are you thinking that about you? Right? We got to be very careful about what we say up here, you guys. And we all know this stuff. We all hear this stuff, motivational speakers, but it's so true. With him, all things are possible. Do not underestimate yourself. There's a lot of things you can do, okay? All right, I'm going to look at some comments here, you guys. And I'm going to be wrapping it up because I got to get back and figure out, I've got to confirm those dates, y'all. And I've got to start emailing the wait list. So, all right. CBD Kid says, will you have videos on accounting? That's my struggle too in my daycare. Yes, honey. So everything that I cover inside the Childcare Business Automation Academy, you guys, and we also cover it inside the How to Get Started Academy. There is a full course on accounting and budgeting. You will not leave any of our academies and not know how to know your numbers. Okay, that is something that we're not going to have anyone come in and be leaving and they don't know anything about numbers. So yes, honey, that will definitely be covered. That will definitely be covered. Okay, you guys. All right. Remember, you flourish where you focus, and as he thinks in his heart, so is he. Okay. So for those of you that this resonates with you, or you need more information, you want to know how to connect with me, all that stuff. I always do at the end of all my videos, I do what's called a virtual goodie bag. So this is like a bag of me saying thank you for joining. Here are some things down below that you can go and explore more of if this resonated with you. and all that good stuff. So down below in the comments, if you're on Facebook, in the description box if you're on YouTube, I'm going to send the link to my private Facebook group community. So that's going to be down below, okay? That group is changing as well. A lot of change. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention. I should have mentioned that in the beginning. But I will tell you guys that I am changing my branding. So you guys will kind of notice some things changing around CST. So and I think I even mentioned that in one of my posts. But anyway, just to let you guys know that you will start seeing some different things because I am changing my branding, okay? But anyway, join the Facebook group. The link is going to be below. Join the Academy's wait list, okay? So depending on which academy is for you, once again, if you're trying to get started, I know Leah asked, how do I get on the wait list? Okay, Leah, if you're trying to get started, then there will be the how to get started wait list. Link is going to be down below in the comments. If you are wanting to automate and you want to learn about childcare business automation, the links will be below. Once again, let me just explain this very, very quickly. How to Get Started Academy is for those that are getting started, never, you're at square one and you would like to do that without a loan. So we cover in that academy is funding, licensing, and we do a little bit of marketing 101. Inside of the Childcare Business Automation Academy, the 6 pieces I just went over with you today, we cover every single last one of those. And this is the academy that if you just opened your doors, so meaning you passed licensing but you just opened your doors, this is the academy that you need to be inside of, because I'm going to teach you how to set up everything the way that it should be so you're not overworking yourself. And then obviously if you are working 40 plus hours a week and you're already running your daycare business and you want to cut those hours in half, then this is the academy for you. And also expanding, okay, and which I'll be explaining more to those on my VIP list about expanding. But if you want to expand, Childcare Business Automation Academy is for you, okay? So the links will be below, and then what I'll do is once you click those links, if you go to you can read all about it, have everything there for you, and then that way you can know which academy that you want to be a part of, okay? So once again, you guys, everything's getting ready to open up, okay? So enrollment dates have been set. We're just confirming those. Pretty much what I'm doing is I'm plopping everything on my calendar to make sure that it's all going to function right, and then I'm going to be emailing out those actual dates, and we're going to be doing something that's so fun. I'm so excited, y'all. It's going to be a party with the enrollment period, the launch. This is going to be a party. I'm so excited about this. So also, if you are trying to get started, there is a I'm going to leave down below also. You can download my free How to Get Started Roadmap Guide. It just kind of walks over the process of getting started and just kind of answer those questions for those of you that are at square one. And if you are confused about childcare business automation, you don't know anything about it, you just would like to know more information about it, I also have my you can download my free childcare business automation checklist as well. A lot of stuff down in that virtual goodie bag below, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. And I will be back here every Wednesday between 11 a.m. and 12 p.m. Central Standard Time is when you can catch me. So once again, thank you for joining me. Be sure that you hit like on Facebook and share this thing out. Also, set your notifications so that you know when I go live. And if you're watching from YouTube, be sure that you leave your comments down below, and also subscribe to my channel. And hit that little bell as well so you can be notified of whenever the videos, the weekly videos are ready for you for your viewing pleasure. So you guys have an amazing day. Get on those wait lists because I'm going to be emailing everybody here shortly. And I will see you guys in the next video. All right, thanks for joining. Bye.